This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Thunder Gotti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. And he'll be going up against Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds with a reach of 179. Arturo Thunder Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the
This bout is
not too many seats to be hype continue. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Your jab just got blocked. Throws the uppercut, but misses. A perfect counter lands. Just missing with the uppercut. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And that hook misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Left hook just missed. They block the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the...
nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. That hook is parried away. These punches coming from every angle. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like...
This fight's not over yet.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Swing and a miss with the jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. So it's
Posted for this entire fight.
on to the 4th we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back, get the jab back.
Just great round, great round. Now relax. You were thinking.
All right? Now go back out there and win this.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That right hook not connecting. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was off target. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. The jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Now you need to go back out there and switch.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Out there and win the round. I need to go back out there.
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start stick.
Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Wow, God, he just got clipped.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your boy.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a...
Whoa, Johnny! And Sugar Ray is rocked! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas!
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good mouse.
That's one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't doing the gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be...
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
It's all offense, all the time. Hold it right there. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Just missed with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation?
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instinct.
Well, this is the time. And they're back at it again here in round 8. He just got caught.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? How did they not go down?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good. Let's fight.
Doing? You've switched off completely. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Just keep him on the...
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't...
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch off.
Do your business.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out.
Box.
He's got a low left hand. Push to the right hand. Push to the right hand. Work your jab. Push the right hand over his lazy jab.
switching off? You done all that work in camp? You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Let's do it.
Winning the rounds is nothing stupid. That's good work.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Look at me, look at me.
That's time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You've completely switched off.
Let's go.
Corner, get the neutral corner.
Time.
What was that? What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Stay
coming back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Back.
Take the count. Let's do it clear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. First up, we have Juan Manuel Marquez. 5'1".
This bout is
So much hype surrounding the... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice defense on that hook. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Clean left jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big hooks upstairs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They both want a highlight reel knockout. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare at. And that's the opening bell, round one. That jab had to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He parries that left jab away. Defense is not an option for these two. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He parries that left jab away. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Go back out there.
Here we go. It's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Missing with the left hook. That uppercut doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it, you can do it.
3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Calm yourself down.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he scores with the counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that right hook. And he scores with the counter. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not...
Stop. What are you doing?
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That jab gets blocked. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want the knockout. Good defense on that left hook. Can't score with that hook again. And Sugar is in trouble.
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do... Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Catch and shoot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
block that jab. Good defense there with that left hook. He can't block that right cross. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. Here we go in the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half. Hold that thought. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.